Hello, welcome to the fifth part of the Life Purpose series. I hope that you have been doing the exercises that I've mentioned in my last video where I talked about following through your inspiration throughout the day as a one-day experiment and see what it leads to. And it's because your inspiration, as I mentioned, is like your clues to the life path and finally to your life purpose, because your inspiration contains the frequency which is at the heart of your life purpose, the same frequency that your life purpose and your and that which you really are here to experience in life emanates is also present in what inspires you. So when you follow through your inspiration, what actually you are doing is you're aligning up with your life path. So if you have not watched the video already or have not done the exercise yet, I highly recommend you watch the video. I'll have the link somewhere in top of the video, so you can go watch that. I'll also have the link of the entire playlist of the Life Purpose series where I'm talking about what a life path is and how you can slowly align yourself to your life path so that you can fulfill the experiences that you are here to experience in life. Right now, today I'm going to talk about resonance. Now, the concept of resonance is something which is very important to understand when you're lining yourself up with your life purpose and your life path. Now, resonance happens when something that you engage in, an activity, and when you engage in it, you resonate with it in a way and you feel that what you're doing is something that you are really meant to do, and you're doing the right thing at the right time and in the right way. Now, as I talked about in my last lecture, that follow through your inspiration, right? Because they contain the clues to line you up with your life purpose. And if you have done the exercise, you will notice at certain part of the day where you did the exercise, when you follow through your inspiration, you would have noticed that during certain events where you listen to your inspiration, you were led to doing something or engage in something, an activity maybe, where you felt really, really at one with the activity. For example, maybe you were led to maybe having a conversation with a certain person that inspired you, right? And then you notice that while you are having the conversation, this feeling came that this is exactly what you needed to do today or that time, and that is happening. And it feels really, really good, and you are in complete harmony with the experience. And these feelings are the core feelings or core emotion that comes up when you are in resonance with something, when you're resonating with an activity. As I mentioned, you will feel at one with the activity, you will feel in complete harmony with that activity, and you will feel that this is something that you should be doing at that time, and you are doing it, and it's happening in the right way. And it will make you feel really, really good, and will almost give you a very powerful sense of confirmation from within that this is exactly what you should be doing, because it resonates so much with you. For example, maybe you were led to maybe will listen to a certain music, and that music is resonating with you really, really good, as it like, wow, as if the music is speaking to you, as if it is made for you or something like that. It could happen with any other activity. Now, what I want you to notice is to pay really close attention when you feel these resonances. That is, whenever these sort of events happen, when you feel that you are at one with this or with the activity that you are engaged in, they are one of the biggest clues to what your life purpose is. Now, you don't have to analyze and figure out, because it is not as much of an information based clue but more of an energetic clue. As in, when you are resonating with a certain activity, you would be feeling a certain way. maybe throughout the whole day you have been in a certain state of being, your more or less normal state of being, let's say. But when you are engaged in a particular activity where the resonance is happening at a really high level, suddenly your state of being will, be at a very high conscious state. I, one way to say it would be like you would feel very, very high, right? You will feel that your entire energy levels in your body has increased, your awareness has increased, and you are feeling powerful also. These feelings will come. Now, what this, what the clue of the resonance is, is what it's trying to tell you is that this kind of frequency that you're feeling, the experience, the frequency of the experience that you're feeling while you are engaged in that activity, that is something, that frequency is something which is the frequency which is close to your life path frequency, your life purpose frequency, because what when you are following your inspiration and when you are doing these activities where you're resonating with something, resonance only happens when you are in the vicinity of the frequency of your life path. As I mentioned, that your life path is, or your life purpose is not some actionables. It's not things that you just do in your life or experience that you have in your life, or not stuff like that. Your life path or your life purpose in its essence is a state of consciousness, a state of being. What happens is we do things which either takes us away from that frequency of that state of being, which is our true core frequency, or it or we do things that lines up or aligns us with our true core frequency, or that same state of being, which is our life purpose frequency. Right now, when you are moving near your life purpose frequency, you start resonating, because that is what your true nature is. In the truest sense, your true nature is absolute joy, bliss, and freedom, right? And that is what your true nature is, and that is how you should feel on a moment to moment basis when you really move near your life purpose frequency. And the activities might differ. One thing that you do that resonates with you might not resonate after a certain period of time, and don't think that you're doing something wrong, because a particular activity does not have anything to do with the life purpose frequency. But what is important, that when you're resonating with something, is to notice the the kind of feeling that you have felt, right? The kind of state of being that you have felt, and try to notice what other things during the day that you feel inspired to take action on, to engage in, makes you feel that way, and try to follow this guidance, that inner guidance of inspiration, as I talked about in one of my video, to line yourself towards those activities. And as you do them, this resonance will increase. What I want you to do is another experiment for maybe 7 days. If you have done the inspiration exercise, then it will be something quite easy to do. What you do is, for the next 5 to 7 days, follow your inspiration and line yourself to doing those things that you feel inspired, without asking why it's inspiring you, what is the purpose of it, what it will lead to, and all that stuff. Without asking, just follow through. These will lead you to certain activities that you will also resonate with. And don't try to force yourself to resonate with something, because that's not in your hand. Resonance will anyway happen as a byproduct when you line yourself towards your personal path, towards your life purpose. And when you notice certain activities you are resonating really good with, try to feel when it's happened, how does it feel, and line yourself up to more of those activities that you find that is giving that same feeling of resonance. And very soon you will be spiraling towards your life purpose frequency, that is your life path. And a lot of experiences will happen, learnings will happen, wisdom will pour in, and confirmations will come that will tell you that what is the thing that you should do next, and how you should live life, and in what way you are going to be able to experience all the things that you are here to experience in life. And almost a lot of your unfulfilled desires, things are soon going to be fulfilled faster than you can think, you can even imagine. Okay, so that's what I want you to do, and do the experiment. And if you're watching this in my YouTube channel or in my website, I would love if you can leave a comment uh, and about how, in questions that you have, inquiries that you have, and if, about if you do the experiment, what kind of results you have received. Leave it in the comment section. I'd love to read them. And I'm going to be posting daily videos on this life purpose series. So if you're watching it on my YouTube channel, I love if you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell button, because you will then be notified whenever my next upload comes, right? So I hope it has been a nice learning experience how to line up with your life purpose, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Have a great day.